Today, it's all about the black sparks, and there's over 20 different black flashes, including new ones. And I'm gonna be testing every single one to see which character does the best black flash by animation, knockback, and damage. And starting with the first character, we're using Yuta. They actually gave him a black flash secret finisher for his second move, Resolute Slash. Now, the origin of Yuta's black flash came from the movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0, where Yuta did a black flash against Gojo. And in order to do this, we have to use this like a counter. And here we go. Black flash. Damn. Yo, that knockback was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And the animation was nice too. Hold on, I gotta try that again. Resolute black flash. Boom. Oh, I thought the knockback was actually like, all right. Well, a projectile allowed me to do the black flash counter. Here we go. It allows you to. Oh shoot! It does. It allows you to. Okay, let's take it up a notch. Hollow purple. Oh no! It didn't work. It did not work. Let's try that with his red. All right, here we go. It does work. It does work. I did it pretty fast, but it does work. I think you just have a small window to actually do the counter. Yuta's black flash is fire. The fact that you can do Resolute Slash as a counter, appear behind the opponent and hit him with this long wind up. Yuta's black flash is a counter, and for that plus his wind up animation and it's a kill animation, going in good. The next character we have on the list is Yuji, and this character has so many different black flashes, it's insane. We counted up to 8 black flashes. Now, Yuji's first black flash is a passive called Sparks of Black, which is a parry mechanic, which allows you to block opponent's M1 within 0.2 seconds before it hits. So in order for this to work, I believe I have to M1 right after this Sparks of Black. So here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Okay, that's not bad, but it's just a nice little way to get your M1 to come out so much faster, and it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Be able to parry somebody and then throw a quick black flash jab. I like to call this like the black flash jab. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. And Sparks of Black does about 7 damage. Yuji's next black flash is his black flash air finisher from Curse Strikes. So here we go. Curse Strikes. Oh my goodness. Why does he have so many black flashes? I mean, he is the ultimate Sparks of Black user. You know what I'm saying? Curse Strike's black flash variation does about 18 damage. It's a very quick animation and they die instantly. The next black flash is the Divergent Fist variation. All right, here we go. Black flash. Still my favorite black flash, and this black flash does 10 damage. Yuji's 3-move black flash also has a finisher. So here we go. Black flash. Yeah. 1. Boom! Oh my god! That knockback was deep. That was about 10-15 yards. Goodness. And the animation on that is also a wind up. His fist just stays connected on the chest and then he just blows them all the way back. My goodness. I gotta give him a 5 on his finisher and a 5 on the animation. But that's not all. He has more. And this black flash is called the zone. This is when Yuji enters the zone state to do a chain of black flashes. Now, in order to perform this, you need to have a dummy or a user where their back is not facing you. Now, usually when you come up against Yuji players, they like to do the little turn dash mechanic to where they get behind you and just start hitting you in your back meat. And when you get hit in your back meat, there's really nothing you can really do. You just gotta take, excuse me, you just gotta take that black flash to the back.
You're gay! He's gay!
Let's try to hit this chain. I believe you can only do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, he got a little wind up with all that curse energy hitting you in your back. I know your back is hurt. That did about 30% damage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna give that wind up animation a 4. I'm gonna give the knockback a 2, and the damage I'm gonna give a 4. But he has another chain variation. Damn! That knockback was crazy. That was the fist zone black flash. Oh my goodness. That one gets a 4 for the animation and it gets a 3 for the knockback. And that's the kick one and good googly moogly. Dang, that knockback gets a 5. That kick animation gets a 5. So we saw the first Black Flash zone finisher with the punch, and we saw the second Black Flash zone finisher with the kick, which leaves the final zone. Oh my god. What? Where'd he go? Oh. Yo, that was the final zone finisher. That was a 5 for the animation and the knockback. I mean, my goodness. I have now completed all of 8 of Yuji's Black Flash, and it's not even overwhelming. It's just amazing that he has so many different ones. He is the king of Black Sparks. I love Yuji's Black Flash animations in this game. Really, really good, especially high numbers for the animation and knockback, and especially the damage. And because of that, the king of the Black Sparks is going to Yuji Itadori, elite. The next character we're on is Heian Sukuna, and I didn't know they were going to add his Black Flash, but in the manga, I just finally got to the chapter where he landed the Black Flash on Maki, and we put it in the game, man, and I haven't seen it yet. It says cleave rush used twice, so I know this has to be it. Boom, boom. Damn! Yo, that knockback is crazy. that damage is crazy too. Wait, come here. Oh my god, that did like so much damage. Now his cleave rush, if you don't do the Black Flash version, kills you on impact. But this, that did so much damage. Now does this have a kill animation or the finisher? Let me see. Nah, but that flash is insane. The big flash right in my face, it's like a rainbow Black Flash. Like, look how far this goes. Damn. Damn, it does do crazy knockback. I'm not gonna lie, this knockback is pretty crazy. Does it have a kill finisher? It does not. For his animation, I'm gonna give it a 3. For his damage, I'm gonna give it a 5. And for his knockback, I'm gonna give it a 4. It's very, very good for all 3 of those. I was not expecting them to add a Black Flash variation for his cleave rush. With that being said, Heian Sukuna goes into decent. It's not bad. It's not a bad Black Flash for Heian Sukuna. It could be better. With the next character, you can't just have the strongest of history without the strongest of today, and that is Gojo. And this Gojo in this game has 3 different Black Flashes. And his first Black Flash comes from his base kit from the move Rapid Punches. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. And this is a finisher. Okay, the knockback ain't bad. The knockback ain't bad. The animation, I'm gonna give it a 2. It's not a bad animation because he just keeps wailing on you. And this gives you a quick jab, but that jab is very powerful. It gives you a very decent knockback. And for the knockback, I'm gonna give it a 3, and the damage is 0 because it's a kill finisher. Gojo's next Black Flash comes from his second move in his Awakening, Reversal Red Max. You shoot the Reversal Red Max, hold R, bring him back, Black Flash. And you can also do this in the air. Boom! The fact that you can do it in the air is really, really nice, and the sound effects is going crazy in my ear. I'm gonna give the animation a 4, the damage a 4, and the knockback a 2 because he doesn't go very far when you knock him back. And that was his second Black Flash, but that's not it. He has one more. And here's what his Black Flash looks like as a finisher. Oh my god, wait, there's no way that was his knockback. That's his knockback? There's too much debris over there. Back up a little bit. Wow, that's his knockback for this. The animation is clean though. Oh my god, I can't see when you do it. It's literally a solar flare, bro. Let me try the air variation because he also can do this in the air. Here we go. Yo, whoever owns this beach, I'm sorry, I broke your boardwalk. Oh yeah. The knockback ain't crazy. The knockback is definitely a 1, but that animation a 5. He does have 3 different types of Black Flash. Pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I would expect that from my boy, the 6-Eyes God. I really do like Gojo's final Black Flash finisher you can do in his Awakening, and it just fits his Awakening moveset when you perform that on somebody. It's very good. And for that, Gojo is going in the good category. And the next character on the list is Mahito, and he's one of the high potential characters in this game that has 4 different black flashes. And to do his black flash is just like Yuji and Heian Sukuna. You have to use focus strike. So 1T. Ooh. That's all it does. I think this black flash does about 10 damage, but the knockback is definitely a 2. He didn't go very far. Animation is very quick. I'm also going to give it a 2. The knockback a 2 and the damage a 2. And then if I spawn a low HP dummy, his other one is a finisher. So clear all dummies, spawn low HP dummy, hit him with the black flash. Hey, now that's unique. Every other person that got hit with the black flash flew either across the map straight to their chest, but Mahito's like, nah, my black flash is different from everybody else's. If you take a look, Mahito's black flash literally exploded the dummy mid-air. I'm gonna give the knockback a 3, but let's check that out again. Hit him like this, and he explodes. It's kind of like he gives him that transfiguration with the black flash. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, they actually cooking with that. So that animation is gonna get a 4, that knockback's gonna get a 3, and the damage is gonna get a 0 because it's just a finisher. And it's very unique. I'm gonna put a uniqueness to it because it's different from everybody else's. Like I said, his black flash makes them explode. Everybody else's just goes flying. And you used to be able to do auto transfiguration as a black flash. I remember like back in the day, but they changed it and now it's a G move, I think, but correct me if I'm wrong, chat. It's his G move, which lets him get to the next transformation. Now that knockback, it's like a 2. I wouldn't go it didn't go very far at all. I feel like this debris about to mess me up. To a second transformation, you have to land this twice. So here we go. Yeah, it's just the animation's a 2, the knockback's a 2, and the damage is 2. It doesn't do anything really crazy. Ah, yes, sir. True Mahito's form. For his final black flash, this comes from widespread strikes. Widespread strikes. It's really not the best, I'm not gonna lie. Compared to what we've already seen so far in this video, it's kind of average. In the Trello, Mahito split up into 2 different characters, regular black flash and then his third black flash, which is his G move. They're just very basic to me, but it's okay because it's gonna go in the okay category. Y'all finna hate me, I understand, but like I said, that black flash that we just witnessed just feels nothing compared to everybody else's black flash. They need to oomph it up a little bit, update it a little bit. True perfection Mahito's black flash is going to boring. I know, y'all, I know. Boo, listen, going into boring. Now, unfortunately, this is the final character in this game that can perform black flashes. I would really like to see other characters be added to the game that can also perform black flashes, but so far this is what we have. And Toto has 4 different black flashes, which is pretty funny to me, because I thought he only had 3. I never knew that one of his black flashes had like a projectile variation added to it. Dang, that knockback is pretty good. What? It does that much damage? It does that much damage? Yo, that damage is a 5 and that animation is a 4. I'm not gonna lie. Dang, it did so much damage. Oh my god. Toto has a black flash wind gust variation, so I think I have to be kind of close. Oh, there we go. I did it off the first try. Yes, sir. Now that damage for that is not the strongest, but does that also have a kill animation too? Oh, it literally just kills them. There's nothing special about it. All right, and now let's see the kill animation for his black flash once we actually touch them. Oh my god, bro, where did the dummy go? Yo, the knockback is insane. Y'all didn't tell me the knockback was like that. That knockback is like a 10. The animation is also a 5. Now he also has a black flash in his awakening. Yes, sir. I got my boy Yuji as my stand right here. And this move is called Brothers, which is a counter. And it summons Yuji out of nowhere to smash his Black Flash fist in their face. Now, knockback is a good knockback. That's still a decent knockback in my opinion. That's a 4. And the damage on this move is crazy. It's 80 damage. Yuji still comes out, even from this distance right here. I missed. And you can just control the Black Flash, which is pretty cool. And that's like the distance it goes. As Toto switches himself out, Yuji comes in. I really like that. That's pretty cool. Toto's Black Flash as a user in this game goes in the good category as well. And that's crazy. If you take a look at this tier list, going from all the way to the bottom, we have True Mahito, Regular Base Mahito and Awakening, Heian Sukuna, who's a newcomer with the Black Flash in this game. And even his, it was decent. And then we have 3 characters in good, and that's Yuta, Gojo, and Toto. And the king of Black Flashes is my boy Yuji, and he's elite. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if Toto's Black Flash sent somebody to the moon, probably would have been an elite with Yuji. But Yuji is the king of Black Flashes. I mean, you know, Toto did kind of train him on how to use curse energy correctly. So yeah, with that being said, it is your boy Dr. T. Let me know in the comment section below, who do y'all think in your opinion has the best Black Flash in this game? Make sure to subscribe, and always know one thing: I have a PhD, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We're doing a big upload tomorrow as well. Peace.